Surgeon General warning. Cigar smoking can cause lung cancer and heart disease.
My name is Dave Ortiz. I've been a painter and an artist for over 20 years. In the mid-90s, I got a tattoo on my neck so I could never get a corporate job. That was the move that I made to force myself to never conform and believe in my art and make it work.
My name is Fumero. The history of my style goes back to the early days when New York City had the elevated trains just bombed with colors.
I'm Jay West. I grew up in Harlem. Everybody was playing basketball or football in my neighborhood. I was just into, art. Art was my thing. I started noticing I was getting more into painting as opposed to cartooning and drawing. New York City, right?
I'm MJ. I'm an urban explorer. I like seeing New York and showing people perspectives that you don't normally see New York from. Places that you're not supposed to be that are abandoned. I go there and I want to get the perfect shot. Like I will sit there and I'll take the shot over and over and over until I get it. So when I get home, it's like a trophy, it's like a prize.
A real true master is someone who takes their time and really puts the detail into the smallest little thing.
If you want to win the game, you got to stay in the game. You got to play the game.
To get where you want to be, attack it like you want it. Don't play with it.
You just got to go out there and do the best you can. Keep pushing, because there's everything here.
I didn't like all the sugar-coated dish that was getting thrown my way and whatnot. That was the type of stuff that I needed, like an opposition. My name's Alexander Spit. I'm from California. Around the age of 15, I got introduced to the concept of DIY.
You don't need an A&R. You don't need the label. If you're doing this shit that's getting a reaction from people, your favorite peers are hitting you back saying this is dope, you already did the hard part.
I like having my homies around. I like making beats, and my homies, they my favorite judge, If I'm making something and all my homies' head is bobbing up and down, I know I'm doing something right.
I'm Kenny. This is Ryan. We're Loud Pack.
We can put a song up on Splice, and another producer could be 6,000 miles away and work on the song with nothing going wrong.
I did a song with Joey 3 years ago from Boston to Long Beach. We met today.
I'm Joey Fats. I know how I want myself to sound, you get what I'm saying? I know a lot about equipment. I am a do-it-myself artist. I never met Rocky before in my life. He called my phone like, yo, you my favorite producer. Hung up in his face like somebody gotta be playing, you know what I mean? He called me back, his Flacco, like, you my favorite producer. Yams flew out, and that was my window. Thought I was fly, wild, wet, I'm wet. I bet he learned not to slide through a set again. Teach that's a lesson that he can't forget. It's not a gift, it's a gun you'll catch me with. Limousine clips, dog, I'm stretching shit. Bad mom, bitch, I'm texting with. Trying to fall in love on some reckless shit. I'm just trying to slow it down on some Texas shit. Knock a block down on my Tetris shit. And then I send it out of town, I gotta sell this shit. One town, no possession of sales. Nigga, this so well, I ain't even gotta scale my shit. Ollie, oxen, serving rockets, still on poppy, catch a plot, see him fly. I'm just stop. Come on, man, let me get this, man. Slow.
All right, keep telling me how hard it is. Keep complimenting me, then maybe I will give it to you. Maybe. We'll talk about it. Rap on it right now. Rap on it right now, Joey.
Miami, to me, like Scarface. You come here, you can make something, regardless wherever you come from.
We don't sleep. Everything here is color, lights, fashion, jewelry, cars.
I've always repped Miami since I grew up in Miami, you know what I mean? And I love my city, so when I finally got into graphics and I knew how to print shirts and stuff like that, I decided to make a brand and rep the city.
I figured what better way to put, my talents to play if I could potentially make people look good.
Listen, man, if it makes you happy, bro, just go with it, because I never in my life would have ever thought that I would be cutting hair for a living.
I like that.
It's nice, right?
It's nice.
Oh, man.
You think of an idea, an amazing idea, something that could be great. Start sketching out some ideas, start thinking of colors. I start putting the idea together, then I try to see what angle I want to take. If I want to do screen print, if I want to do a press, if I want to do a pocket, if I want to do a full print. it doesn't matter, man. You know, at the end of it, the final product is really all that matters.
A lot of people don't design the stuff they like. They try to design for the masses or for, like, you know, what's trending and stuff like that. But I honestly design stuff that I'll wear. If I ain't gonna wear it, I probably won't put it out. If I get stuck with it, I get stuck with it. I'll rock that shit forever.
If you keep pushing, eventually it has to break through.
I'm not something special. I was just determined on doing what I wanted to do. And like it says on my tag, I dreamt, you know, I believed and I achieved it.
I do this for love. I'm not really doing this to be the richest person in the world.
It's to make something that lasts longer than you. That, to me, that's living for eternity.
Jeremy McBride, owner of Comfort LA. I've been catering since I was about 19 years old back in Cleveland, Ohio. When I moved out here, started doing little parties for folks, and people really loved what I did, but I never really thought it was a possibility, like, for me to have my own spot.
I'm Brandon Tepper. I can't take myself seriously if I call myself a mixologist or a cocktail maker. I'm a bartender by trade. Really, to me, craft means whatever you're doing it to the best of your abilities. You're trying to get better every single day.
My name is Evan Funke. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I'm a pasta maker. So in Italy, the art of making pasta is really kind of a feminine thing to do. So when I showed up in Bologna, they looked at me like I had 3 heads. Bald, tattoo guy, wanting to do ladies' work. But they soon found out that I was very serious and very passionate about this art. It just became a part of me and really became a basis to how I was to approach the rest of my career as a chef.
Damn. My name is Marcus Davis. I'm a chef. Everything that I do in cooking is bold, like adding a certain sort of bold spice level to everything that's done. Well, I don't think I'm ever gonna stop doing this. This is something that I'm happy with.
This is what you want to do, man. It's a lot of hard work. But at the end of the day, you stick with it. I promise you, it will pay off. You know what I mean? Never let anybody tell you what you can't do. A lot of people told me I wouldn't make it out of Cleveland, Ohio. You understand me? Look,